Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Goes looking wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kvaratskhelia. De Jong. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. He's through, and it's Dembele! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Rafinha! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona take the lead. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pedri, Rafinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Balde spots it and intercepts. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. And he's straight offside. Pedri. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Fabian Ruiz. Looking for the run. Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. And there's the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's intervened well there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Rashford. Stood up well to him there. João Neves. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. João Neves. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Shifted it to the flank. Tacho wins the duel this time. Oh, what a mistake! Tacho. And it's Ruiz. Now João Neves. Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tacho. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Under an awful lot of pressure. Hakimi. He's come in hard. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break.
Rafinha! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Pedri. Balde. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Neves. Played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Spread it left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. What a throw in. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lovely, now then. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Now it's Vitinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Balde. Spread out to the left. Pedri. Balde. And he cuts out the supply. Great ball if he can get there. And he's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Oh, this is a great position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tacho makes the interception. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Not the most accurate pass. That'll be a throw. Rafinha engages and forces him off the ball. João Neves. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Rafinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in... Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafinha. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly shoots! Balde calmly anticipates. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. And that tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rashford. Aims beyond the defence. It's Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vitz. More and more pressure on the ball here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Balde. Casado. That's a good ball out wide. Araujo cuts out the pass. De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia stood his ground strongly. He's found a way through. Yamal. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gravenberg. That's Vitz. And it's Frimpong. McAllister. Now most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eric Garcia. And Yamal. And the pass is intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. Over to the left. And it's Vitz. Vitz. And it's Gravenberg. Gravenberg. And here's big chance! Yamal, Pedri, Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Isak. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. McAllister was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. Swings, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vitz. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Yamal. De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Decent chance! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That was travelling. Shifted it to the flank. Ooh, can he get onto this? Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Rashford. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Vitz. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Looking to play him in. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's De Jong. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of...
Gakpo! And here's Isak. McAllister. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chiesa. And here's Isak. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? And, oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Marcó en el minuto 84 el dorsal 11.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that's well seen too. Very much into the last knockings. Threads one in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. Casado. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rashford picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterer. He's gone for goal! Against the crossbar! Yamal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lamine Yamal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, looking for a runner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Araujo cuts out the pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with this boy, pes25. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Looks across and plays it in. Barcelona have it back and can go again. So it is still 0-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Szoboszlai receives it in a good position here. And back out it comes. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Gravenberg. Gakpo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. They're urging him to shoot. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Yamal. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. And the ball is out of play. Goes for the shot! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was close. De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Isak. Yamal. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Rafinha. That's good play. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Rashford. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well measured. Chance, surely! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Liverpool get the second half started. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Isak. That is lovely. Real chance here. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Gakpo picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good spread. Soboslai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's got away. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Well, that pass isn't the best. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Balde. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Now it's Isak. In with the challenge. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Now Gakpo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Isak. Not the most convincing of passes. Engages and forces him off the ball. McAllister. And he's well positioned here. Mohamed Salah! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. That has been slung wide. It's a throw-in. And it's De Jong. Passing nice and neat. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Casado. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. McAllister. Gravenberg. He's a sharp little ball here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now there's a fine ball.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Plays it in. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 10.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
El dorsal 28.
Dani Olmo.
Oh, super
El
ball!
dorsal 24.
Szoboszlai.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
We expected better, and so did he. And here's Lewandowski. Distributed tidily. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Olmo. Looking to play him in. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And the shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
That'll be a throw-in. Frimpong aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.